Does anyone struggle with dark circles under their eyes? Hello, that's probably all of us. As you can see, I've got foundation on, but you can still see some shadowing underneath my eyes. Partly that's because the skin is very thin around the eye area, and partly it's genetics. So I'm going to show you a tip with concealing under the eyes that might be really helpful to you, and I'm going to actually show you two different tools that you can use for this. First, you can use our blending sponge. This little guy is super fun. He is already dampened, so you want to make sure that you run this underwater. I squeeze it out 11 or 10 or 11 times just to kind of get plenty of dampness in the sponge. So that's going to make it so it doesn't absorb product. Here's my tip for you. Take your foundation and your under eye corrector. You can see those are two very different colors, right? So you could use concealer or under eye corrector and blend them together. So I'm going to show you with the little tiny edge of my sponge here. I'm going to blend those together on my hand, use that as my palette, and then put this underneath the eye. So this goes over foundation, although you could do it underneath if you want to. It's really personal preference on that. So I'm kind of smushing it in and patting it in. See how much more concealing that is. You could also do it with our cream concealer brush, which looks like this. And again, you could put this on with your fingers if you want to, but I find that you get better coverage and more blendability, plus you use less product when you're using a brush or a sponge. So this you can just paint on with your brush. And you can even take this like down here a little bit if you want to, depending on how dark your circles are. And then you want to bring it up so it takes your eyeshadow and kind of gives it that lift. Isn't that cool? There you have it. A lot more concealing for those lovely dark circles. It makes me look more awake and just kind of lifts and brightens my face. So there is your tutorial and your tip of the day.